We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. To break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Called strike 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting first.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, sometimes you just have those games where no matter what you do, nothing works. wasn't able to get out of the first inning in his last start. So hopefully that train wreck is over and he's on to bigger and better things in this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Bohm leads off first with 1 away. Hard on the ground towards short. McNeil's got it for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Striding in, JT Realmuto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went
the
out.
cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 46 now for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Settling in now, Brandon Lau. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Fastball just inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
0-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Philly. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two balls.
Very rarely does have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
That is there. The left fielder, number 2.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smith is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Line toward right center. Quinn is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there as well.
Nope, that's down.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in, Roman Quinn comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jamison Tyone.
Nope.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping up now, James McCann. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Joyce is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Standing in, Marcus Stroman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The first baseman, number 21, Jonathan Villar.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alec Bohm is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's down.
One 1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Davis grabs it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Real Muto is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Boom in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in now, Brandon Lau. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
One on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies on top, 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, number
First
9,
pitch of the at-bat.
Brandon Nimmo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. And he hits it hard to the right side. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, James McCann.
Striding in once again, James McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyon.
The pitcher, Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 22,
Now he's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike. That's the ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Stepping up to the plate, Alec Bohm. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. JT Realmuto will be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0.
Hey!
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's count 1 and 2.
First and second now, 1 man out. Still 1-2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. VR has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
53, Jose Martinez.
Oh, and 1 the count. Hoskins is over to take a look at it, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Jonathan VR. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Carlos Carrasco enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball foot. Tough take on.
Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Jamison Tyone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone. Carrasco pauses. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out with the man at first. That's wide. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Back up the middle. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. Philadelphia's on top 3-0. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the play, and they're 3. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Three and 2, full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 3-0. So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen.